U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs are having a major impact on the markets and trade across the globe. Canada is hitting back with its own targeted measures and protections for sectors hit the hardest. While officials say it could have been worse for our country, Alberta's premier is scaling back her celebration. Jordan Canagan has more.
It's a new global trade reality with the United States, but Canada has been spared from some of the most serious measures leveled by the president.
I don't want to be exuberant about dodging the bullet because we have our friends who are heavily invested, obviously, in steel and aluminum and the auto sector who are going to be hurt.
It's a softened stance from the big win Danielle Smith was touting Wednesday afternoon. But the premier says it could have been much worse.
We are grateful that the vast majority of the goods in Alberta are now going to be tariff-free. We have about 5,000 jobs impacted by aluminum and steel.
The province says 98% of Alberta energy is exempt from the tariffs, but Canada's aluminum, steel and auto sectors are facing 25% levies. Some of the biggest automakers already announcing layoffs and shutdowns as Canada unveils its retaliation.
We'll be responding by matching the U.S. approach, with 25% tariffs on all vehicles imported from the United States that are not compliant with CUSMA.
Governments globally, including stateside, are attempting to understand the potential impacts long term.
Within the government departments themselves, there's a sense of a certain amount of chaos, and they don't know when it's going to end. It's what we would call a VUCA environment. It's volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous.
In Calgary, the worst-case scenario may have been avoided for now, but the ripple effect will be felt in the city.
Let's not forget that we exist in a global economy, and markets are in a state of flux right now. There is a lot of question about what our trade relationships are going to look like with other nations. We don't know.
And Jordan joins us from Stephen Avenue tonight. Jordan, Canada's First Ministers met this morning too.
Tara, that meeting happening first thing this morning, including Danielle Smith, who participated virtually. She says all of Canada's premiers are united in backing Canada's response to this tariff situation, including the support being offered to those sectors that are affected the most. She also says that there's still a lot of uncertainty, both the Prime Minister and Premier Smith pointing at possible hints the U.S. president has been dropping of maybe more tariffs, sector-specific tariffs coming on products such as pharmaceuticals and semiconductors. Tara?
Okay, Jordan, thank you.